can remember them, it means they're good. So like, because usually I lose when I verse good players. So
Usually remember the people who beat you. So
basically, yeah, if they stomp me into the ground, then I go, I'm gonna remember this guy for the future. So yeah.
okay, so we are racing through picks and bans here. I think these teams might
Yeah.
know each other a little bit because instant Void Conquer bans, instant Ricky Drow bans.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is
Uh,
going to be a best out of 3 because it is the grand finals.
of course.
So hopefully we can get a 3-game series. It's going to be between the Future Ancients and Huggy Bear. Now on the stream we have been watching the Future Ancients, but Huggy Bear have won all of their matches to get here, so we're expecting a really strong game from both of them.
Sorry to cut you off, but the question here is we got the Marana left in the pool. TFA goes straight for the SD. Doing the old, we'll leave the Marana in there if you want it, without the Shadow Demon. And Huggy Bear, they go for the Ogre. Will they go for the Marana now, is the question. Or do they go for something else? What do you reckon?
I do like Marana generally because it just is a really flexible hero. You can put him in the support role. You can put it, like I've said it before, you can put him in the support role. You can put him in the off lane. You can put him in the mid lane.
Oh, there we go. There we go. They give it up. And TFA take it. I would have taken it as well, I reckon.
Yeah, I think this
Marana SD
might be just a counter to, like, well, what could it be a counter
the
to?
combo?
Because but the mana burn is, you mainly pick Nix's Asp for the mana burn and for the initiation it gives you with the Vendetta. Like
he does stop the combo though. He is one of the few heroes who is safe to SD Marana. Am I wrong?
Oh, you're right actually. Yeah.
If you carapace immediately, like I think SD Marana can kill you if they do it perfect, like millisecond perfect. But I think most of the time you have a second and you can carapace. Yeah.
Yeah, but another problem is like
I guess
the initial arrow doesn't. Yeah, the initial arrow doesn't do actually that much damage, but the stun does. The stun duration sort of thing will lead you to die fast. But
death. Yeah, all
if
the
you
right
can get a lot of
clicks
points in
that come out
Carapace,
afterwards.
he's definitely going to be maxing Carapace after his Impale. I think he's probably not going to go greedy with the mana burn over Carapace. We're seeing another Oracle pickup actually. This is interesting. I'm wondering what they're going to go for. They might be going for the Husker then, if they're going for Oracle. It seems like the logical sort of pickup. They're banning like Terrorblade and Morphling heroes that can usually like do pretty well against
Do you
Husker.
think Huggy Bear could be baiting the Husker ban or the Husker pick by picking up Oracle so early on? It's a good hero, and also last game, it's always forgotten, but Oracle. I'm not super familiar with Oracle spells, but Fate's Edict completely stops everything coming from Marana, so that's a pretty nice interaction. 100% magic resistance.
Yeah, really strong against burst magic damage. So like if Shadow Demon sets up something, then you know that Fate's Edict is going to save the day.
And kind of another nice combo against that.
Yeah, this is another thing what Future Ancients does a lot. They go whenever they pick up the Shadow Demon, they go for the Centaur Warrunner as well. This time they picked up the Marana first before picking the Centaur Warrunner, but they knew that it wasn't going to get banned, so they picked it up anyway. And it's one of those strategies where you disrupt the Centaur Warrunner and then the illusions come up to the tower and the tower kills itself basically. If you remember, like there was a game like way back when that used to happen. And they've sort of applied that to their own games, and they're picking up the Luna as well. The K on the Luna has been really good. Like he seems to really understand that hero's strengths and weaknesses, and seems to really understand timings as well with that hero. So we're probably going to see a really fat Luna. However, OD has been picked up as well.
I do think Luna is in this current patch. She seems like a really she farms so quickly if she's left unchecked. Has a big AOE teamfight ulti. Hits your Raxes really quick. Like she's pretty strong all around. I think she's pretty great. But what's going on with the Husker situation in this game? Do you think both teams just don't want it anymore? But there's an Oracle on a Huggy Bear. There's no Husker ban. There's not a huge amount of physical damage on TFA. Well, what's going on? You reckon, Camp Magic Hub?
I think the high skill level of the Husker means that like you have to have a dedicated Husker player. So the Oracle might just be a comfort pick, like.
Yeah,
sorry.
I agree. If you don't play Husker, you're not going to pick it for yourself. Like it is one of those heroes. You need to play it all the time to be picking it, a lot.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not gonna pick Huskar if I know none of my teammates can play that hero to the best of their ability, and that hero
Well,
is like
well, he's
it's a
like
very finicky hero in that sense.
he's definitely one of those heroes where like it seems like everyone should just be able to play him like a real pub easy hero, you know, a click in there. But I think in practice he's pretty punishable, and if you haven't practiced the combos, you're probably not comfortable picking him up.
Yeah, also just like when to dive and when not to dive. It could be as simple as that, and that comes with like just experience. You gotta be like, oh, I dived here and I didn't work out, so I better not do it again. Or like I dived here and it worked, so I know what I can do, sort of thing. And that's sort of where I say
Okay,
like,
so
oh, if you
I'm I'm super interested in what's going on with this OD man. Like in the last game, me and a couple of guys in the chat, shout out to Falco Dark and Clarity, we're talking about why the OD was picked up and just how strong it is in this meta. Like it is one of the few heroes that can actually do enough damage to kill people through, you know, Conquer Boat Rum, stuff like that. But it seems like a weird pickup in a bit of an odd pickup in both these games.
yeah, like I haven't seen it work yet. Like even in the second game
And
between Future Ancients and what was it again? Mid.
this will be Mirana
Something
versus
like
OD
that.
again, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah,
It'll
actually,
be
and
Mirana mid versus OD again, and it seems
yeah,
to
and
turn out not so badly for Mirana. Like, you know, he
mm,
doubled her CS, but you know, it's a Mirana, it's an OD. He should be doubling her CS. You know, like he used to be a
yeah,
lane
like
dominator.
yeah, like the Mirana shouldn't be dying or getting any kills. But however, in this situation, the Ogre
OD might be
Magi,
dying.
well, if the Ogre Magi rotates, then the Mirana might be in trouble. And if the Shadow Demon rotates, then the OD might be in trouble. So Ember
Oh,
Spirits.
okay. I was making some assumptions.
So that's
I
why the
don't think
Nyx
it is OD
Assassin picked
mid.
up. I think that's why Nyx Assassin was picked up then, because they wanted to pick it up so they couldn't ban it, and then they wanted the Outworld Devourer and the Ember Spirit, because Nyx does really well against both. The Flame Guard can get procced off by
Yeah.
Nyx Carapace, and then you can kill him outright, and then the Mana Burn is also really good against Devourer.
Wow.
So the Nyx Assassin pickup is
Okay, I'm
really
liking this.
insightful.
We've definitely got like judging by the picks and how the bans went out with Huggy Bear, like they completely ignore the SD Mirana combo. They ban out the Drow and the Ricky, and then which obviously two heroes that are great against Ember Spirit. You know, both silencers, and they looks like they're going like they had a strategy in mind when they started this game, and they're going for it. And looks like TFA have just been given the kind of the heroes they wanted. You know, Mirana and SD, and they've picked around it. But I think we're gonna have a pretty good game on our hands here.
Yeah, it looks like both teams sort of got what they wanted. They didn't really like
Yeah,
try and react
exactly.
to what the other person was doing. They were just like, oh, I like this sort of strategy. I'm going to go with that. And Huggy Bear's like, oh yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll just go for my own sort of comfort picks. I'll deny anything that you can do to counter us. And
now,
yeah,
how do you think? How do you think? How do Huggy Bears lane this, man? Is this a Ember Spirit mid or is this OD mid?
Oh no, it has to be an OD mid, I think. Like the OD does well against Mirana generally, as we saw in the last game. So it makes sense that
I haven't seen a lot of Ember Spirit run lately. It's the you usually put it safe lane and you rush out the boot to travel. That's the current meta build, isn't it? Magic Carp, back me up here.
this is really weird actually. I'm looking at my camera and it's like, give me a second, I might have to. Ah, here goes.
How funny is the Huggy Bears picture?
I feel
it
like
looks
I should know that
like
guy. I don't know.
oh no, it looks like OD is going mid, and Ember Spirit will be going safe lane. The current Ember Spirit build, you usually just go safe lane and you rush your boot to travel, yeah, and then you abuse bottle and boot to travel. You just farm it up and go back to the battlefield.
Yeah, I think so. And you also like can push up two lanes at once. So you like push up one lane, you put a remnant out, and then you TP to another lane, and then you just farm that out. It's a pretty like strong build. The only problem is like it takes a while to come online because you're getting boots to travel and then maybe like drums before you actually get thing. Oh, here we go. You might have an engagement coming on. Oh, we got Ogre Mad getting kicked off. That is actually scary.
I missed first blood. I'm so
bad.
That
is scary. Holy crap! Like that's an Ogre Mad.
He died very quickly.
That guy's got like 10 armor or something like that. He's 8 armor. He's got 8 armor and like 600 HP. And he dies like in 2 seconds. How does that even happen? That's so weird.
And without even using the disruption combo. SD's actually gone for a Shadow Poison level 1, which is interesting.
Yeah. I actually really like this. Shadow Demon Poison is like, it's not very good level 1 generally speaking, but if you get 5 stacks on someone, that's like, I think it's about 500 damage in total, because it does 50 damage each time you hit someone, so it's 250 damage. And then it does like about 250 damage after 5 stacks, thereabouts. So you're doing about 500 damage in magic to a person if you hit him with 5 Shadow Poisons. So it's actually a really strong, like, harasser. You basically feel like Scarif Mage, you know, you just keep chucking out orbs and then eventually they get low and then they die.
Also,
So,
after
thinking...
Nova Clips's
So
very insane Kunkka play last game, I'm not going to tell him how to play support, so I'm sure he's doing the right thing.
Yeah, like, if you look here, like, he's probably not going to get 5 stacks here. Yeah, he's... Like, it's so hard to get 5 stacks off on someone.
In fact, like looking at that, is that a first blood if they have disruption there with the arrow? It probably is. Hey, no, there's no arrow because Mirana's mid.
No, there's no arrow.
Never mind. ECG's
I think,
getting carried away.
That's fine. Let's have a look at the CS actually. What's it looking like?
Yeah, and let's keep an eye on this mid matchup. It's the same matchup as last game. Let's see if we got a different OD player though. See if Valerie can switch it up a bit.
Well, it's looking pretty even at least initially. Like, OD's always going to be winning the matchup, but Mirana's getting a couple of CS. Meanwhile, Nyx Assassin is still level 1, whereas Centaur Warrunner, Scroats, man, this guy is like crazy in the offlane. He always manages to get farm. You can see it's an aggressive trialing with an Oracle and an Ogre Magi, and you got an Ember Spirit who can do lots of damage. And Centaur Warrunner is still like hanging around, doing his thing, you know, just chilling out.
Well,
getting close to level 2.
To be fair, to be a stickler, technically it's a defensive tri lane, it being in the safe lane. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Scroats. Yeah. He's a solid offlane player, this guy.
Yeah, I'm really good at that.
Centaur,
like, he seems to know what he's doing.
His Centaur Warrunner looks like he just ran out of a game of Unreal Tournament, so that's something.
Oh yeah.
Don't you reckon? His eyes look how Unreal Tournament-y. That face mask and stuff looks very
Yeah, and the mohawk and stuff, yeah.
Oh, we got a bit of action top lane. We got Nyx going down. And there you go,
just
man.
got the tail end of that.
Yeah, I don't think that was 5 stacks, but I think that was 2 or 3 stacks of Shadow Poison. And then the stuns. Still only level 1 on SD and the kill. So shows what TCG knows about getting disruption. Don't need it.
Yeah, like they
way more damage
get
from
that kill with
Shadow
disruption.
Poison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
Assassin,
So
he's in a really bad. He's having a really bad time. He's probably going to have to go for like a Iron Talon and just jungle now. Like I said, he's level 1, 0 experience at almost 3 minutes in. At least the Centaur Warrunner is getting like 2.5. Yeah, and they're smoke ganking now. I think did they play some wardens of the jungle? No, they didn't. But
again, very solid play from TFA supports. Nova Clips and sorry, who's the TFA's other support? They're hiding from me. Nova Clips and Hawkeye Pierce.
Hawkeye Pierce, yeah.
Great work shutting out that assassin, man.
Oh, the smoke is about to run out, and there it goes.
Oh.
Yeah, they
smoke gang and mid failed.
Yeah, I think that was partly Mirana's fault. Like she was, she pushed the wave out too much. So you look now, this is the perfect time to gank, but it's too late, you know. Like you can see she the OD is like past the river. You can see they're trying to maybe go for something, but like
yeah, he's Valerie's playing it very defensively. He knows those 2 heroes off the map. Nyx is actually going up to top now to check for him. Probably talking to him on Skype there or on Discord, telling him VS and SD off. Careful, they're trying to gank you. Scroats is playing it super safe at bot. He's got level 2. Not much more experience than that. They're doing a pretty good job as well, Huggy Bears, keeping him away from the XP.
Yeah, they gotta be careful.
He is doing slightly.
He's pretty low on health now. Like
yeah, Ember Spirit.
Centaur Warrunner gets level 3.
To...
So go ahead.
That is the what's it called? If you don't get the poor man's shield on Ember Spirit, take a lot more right clicks from these creeps under the tower here.
Yeah, you only have 1 armor. Like Ember Spirit has very little armor, and his agility gain is not very high. It's only 1.8, so he doesn't actually get a lot of armor in the late game as well. So that's one of his biggest issues in terms of this game. Looks like Centaur Scroats is able to pull the creep wave away and denies a lot of gold. The How on the Ember Spirit only gets one creep there. He might get the second one. Yeah, he gets the second one now, so doesn't deny too much. But oh, it looks like a gank is coming in actually, and arrow comes in.
The arrow lands.
Oracle able to dodge the with the Fate's Edict, is it? Yeah, but still not able to survive.
Yeah, no false promise to save him.
Yeah, it's saved him from really damage, but didn't. He still took the right clicks to die. And it looks like
hashtag,
is the Centaur gonna?
When your two casters don't know the Oracle spell names.
Yeah, exactly. I don't play Oracle that much, so. Man, looks like
Ember's in trouble. Ember's down. Combo.
That's crazy.
The
like,
FC disruption into Stomp is just it's pretty rough.
And the
TFA,
Mirana
just
rotation
beautiful,
is really
man.
good. Like, yeah, the Mirana rotation. Like you normally see just the Mirana farming in the mid lane by himself, but like seeing those rotations come, it's really big actually.
And also the Mirana's
the carry
rotating,
as well, nonetheless.
and you'd think OD is gonna have 10 more CS on him. He's got 24 to Mirana's 17, so Mirana really hasn't even lost that much by rotating down to the rune multiple times and rotating for kills multiple times. So great
and he's got
play
an
by
Invis rune now
Nobel.
too.
Yep.
He's got an Invis rune too now.
Might
so
be able
like
to There's a sentry on the upper part of the river there, but there's
he's just gonna
used an Invis rune.
Yeah.
Use a bottle charges, fair enough.
We've got a level 6
I'm not sure what How is
Luna.
doing. Oh,
yeah,
the Luna,
How,
we've ignored the Luna.
Yeah, so
been
Luna's
free farming.
basically gotten free farm now. Like whereas How has sort of struggled a little bit. He's gotten like basically free farm as well, but he also died a bit. So like
Well, also, how do you feel about Hal's item build? He's got the Ring of Health, which, if you're doing the travels build, slows down your travels significantly.
Oh, actually, like the thing is, it slows down your travels in terms of like the time you get your travels. But if you are getting a Battle Fury first, the Battle Fury does improve your farm significantly. The problem is rushing it before you have max points in Sleight of Fist just isn't very good, because like you use your Sleight of Fist with the cleave.
Do you think Hal will be going for the Battle Fury before the travels?
It could just be casual Ring of Health, but I feel like he's not really getting harassed that much, so I don't see the need to get that regen, you know? Like, he probably is actually just going for a... He's getting Perseverance? No, he's going for a Stage and Mask, so he's probably going to get a... what is that, the Ring of Aquila?
Ring of Aquila, and then probably back into the travels, and it's probably just going to be a casual ring. But I'm not sure about this. I think with the travels build, you want to go with the bottle, and you want to TP back to base all the time, and you want to try and get involved as soon as possible in the fights, you know? Which I guess is pretty risky as the Ember Spirit against their lineup, but I mean, if Hal's not going to be bringing much with the Battle Fury build, and the OD's got to farm like OD has to farm, Honey Bears might be in for a bit of a rough mid-game versus this TFA.
Yeah, also, I'm noticing another thing, they rotated Scroats into the safe lane now to give him some experience and farm to get his level 6 as well as get his Blink Dagger. And they've got just a mask of Morbid Mask on Luna, so and maxed her Moonglaives. So she's gonna be able to take all these stacks that they've been giving to thing. Like you see, every camp is stacked at least 3 times. So the Shadow Demon has been really the Shadow Demon and the what's called the Vengeful Spirit have been really dedicated to stacking. You can see 8 minutes in, they're only level 4, but they're going to be getting some experience by helping with taking of these stacks.
Just speaking of how good these TFA supports are playing, Hawkeye PS just ran mid, pulled Nova Law, the Mirana a Tango, and dropped one of his Ironwood branches to make a special tree so that Nova Law could have the extra healing. Wow. There's some pretty impressive nice support play coming up from TFA here, man. I'm really impressed. And laning is really good, and the moving the center up there so quickly, he's not even, you know, Scroats is doing pretty well in the offlane there, but now he's level 6. He's on the way to a fast Blink Dagger. It's they're playing it pretty beautifully, man. Like, to be honest, they're doing it lovely.
Yeah, like they did this sort of strategy in the second game, I believe it was, where like they just sort of picked up all the heroes that they're really comfortable with, and they just were able to get a lot done. You know, like they knew what to do and when to do it. So when Scroats was in the offlane getting heaps of farm, they were going, yep, sweet, that's fine, we'll just keep him there. But when Scorch is having a hard time. Like in this game, he's not having too good of a time, you know. 16 CS at 9 minutes in, not ideal for like an offlaner who like you'd want to get a lot of farm on to get a blink dagger. He's not really close to a blink dagger, but like
well,
as soon as they rotate
he's much
into
better
the
off
safe
than the
lane, he's got
Nyx is.
1,000 gold. Yeah, he's only 1,000
Yeah, and let's
gold off
compare
it
him
now.
with the Nyx. He's a level above the Nyx.
Yeah, the Nyx. Yeah, the Nyx hasn't even got mana boost.
And he's got yeah, and he's got Tranquil to the Nyx is just Iron Talon. Iron Talon? Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, Iron Talon, yeah.
Novalor is struggling mid in terms of getting harassed a lot, but he's keeping up with the OD. He's 8 CS behind. And look at Luna's CS, man, with all these stacks killed. 92 CS at the 10-minute mark. That's over, what is that? That's more than 80 CS by the 10-minute mark. He's killed more creeps than have spawned. Oh, but the Shadow Demon gets picked off.
Oh no, I missed it. Oh yeah, he was trying to get experience in the bottom lane. But that's a lane where even a Centaur is gonna die, so like you gotta be really careful.
Yeah. The max creeps you can get in 10 minutes, I think, just in lane, is about 80. I'm pretty sure that's how many spawn.
In lane, yeah, it's 80, but like that's like if the 10-minute thing spawns and it comes up to you, sort of thing. I think. Oh no,
So,
you have to also include the catapult. So yeah, it might be 10 minutes actually. But yeah, if you're taking jungle camps, like look at it, they've got another stack with Wave of Terror reducing the armor, and all those glaives are doing so much damage. It's just killing the stacks so fast.
What do you think?
What
do you think Luna's next item is? Is he going for a Yasha now? You reckon?
Yasha next.
Just more farming?
I think he goes for for a Yasha next, I believe. Which looks like he's going for now, yeah. And then when he finishes off with the Yasha, he's gonna go for the ancient stack and take that. Yeah, then he'll like probably finish his Manta.
Okay, so again, Magikarp, you're Valerie or someone on Huggy Bear's team. You're versing TFA. They've shut your Nyx down almost completely. Your Ember Spirit has just got his travels. What are you looking to do? Oh, gank on top. Nyx is pops his ulti. He's safe. Never mind.
No dusts.
How do you come back into this game? How do you try and turn this game around? Or do you just play it out and hope to get to the late game your Ember Spirit kills the Luna?
I think they've got to be more proactive in terms of stopping these stacks. Like the Luna's getting way too much in terms of farm. Like she's already almost got a Manta. It's 12 minutes in. She's already got Treads, Aquila, and Armor the Dom, and she's gonna get a Yasha, like now basically. And it looks like a gank coming out on Hawkeye Pierce with the Nyx Assassin. He did go invis before, and the stun comes out, getting Carapace, but he still gets stunned. And Luna's coming now, and Luna does so much damage. Look at that. That is just like not fair, you know, like almost 200 base damage with the Alpha creep near. And it looks like all of them are grouping up except for
the Stomp totally missing. Nyx is totally out of position. The Luna comes from the other end, and he's got nowhere to go. Easy kill for TFA.
Yeah, the Nyx had like 8 armor, and well 6 armor at least. Yeah, it had 8 armor. And he had a 4-man shield, and he still like died in like 3 hits from the Luna. It was disgusting, like how much damage this Luna does. Like, and she's doing Yasha. She doesn't even have all the items in her inventory.
Did he have Vengeful Spirit taking his armor away though? That might have helped out with the damage.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. It looks like Luna's taking bottom, so
in love with Luna.
But he's like the way he's played it. He's played it really well.
It's been very good.
That's the thing, like.
And to be fair, so have the DS and the FD. Like those stacks were amazing. Also, the Ancients are now stacked. This Luna is gonna get very fat.
Yeah, this Ember Spirit's got his big travel now. This Ember Spirit's really fat as well. He's been farming really well, but he's taken 1 stack, whereas the Luna's taken like 3 or 4. So, like and he's also got the Luna's also got a what's called a ancient stack to come back to later on, but what's called Ember Spirit's still gonna be a bit far away. He's going for his
Huggy Bears are going for a smoke to the river here.
Oh yeah.
Ember Spirit's got himself a Invis rune. He's activated Flame Guard, and they're smoking. They're not going to find anyone with this smoke, unfortunately.
Ember Spirit's going to walk all the way around.
To be caught out. He is Invis, so he's kind of safe.
Yeah, but his Flame Guard's about to run out, and that's where most of his damage comes in.
He's going to walk past the sentry.
Mid lane.
Engagement. Nyx being caught out. Nyx has jumped on. And he's gonna get away. Only 1 point. No, Shadow Demon popped him. Maxed out Shadow Poison. Even 1 point kills him. Wow. Was enough. Bit of an awkward engagement here. Scroats out of invis. Oof. Oh god. And the Luna comes up and cleans up the OD. And the arrow
so the Ember Spirit manages to
narrowly
survive that,
misses.
Meanwhile,
The OD
there
was not so
engagement at
lucky.
the bottom as well. There was an engagement below the tier 1 tower on the dire side, where the Ogre and the Oracle were sort of fending off Mirana. But
Did anyone
yeah,
die?
that didn't amount
No.
to anything. No one died on that side at
Damn.
least. But
I think that definitely worked out in TFA's favor there. I think you know, Mirana wasn't needed in mid evidently, and she did rock up there at the appropriate time. And I think Ogre and Oracle might have been very helpful in that fight there. Like Huggy Bear's taking that fight 3 versus 4 when they're already a bit behind, and that Luna is one of the 4. That's a rough spot to be in. Nova Law is
Dragon
about
Lance
1,000 gold off his
on the,
Aghanim's.
through the Mirana. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mirana, 1,000 gold off Aghanim's. Dragonlance on who? On the OD.
On Luna.
On the Luna.
So she's
Yeah, I think
she's
Dragonlance
tankier
is-
now.
It's too, what's it called? It's too, the stats are too great to pass up, and Luna's got that such short attack range where I think Hurricane Pike's pretty amazing on it.
Yeah, and it looks like they're just gonna push down towers now as 5. Like they don't have. Oh no, they're not yet. Like it seems like a bad idea to do it because they don't have Lunar ults and yeah, it's not great basically. They do find a Ember Spirit,
well,
like
and
spirit
also
sort of
their
thing. So it
their
looks like they're
Luna's
gonna.
farming. Sorry.
It looks like they're gonna try and bait out this Ember Spirit, like Remnant, maybe.
Did they find a remnant?
Yeah, they found a Remnant. It was in the big camp to the right of where, near the Ancients. But
okay.
it's expired now.
I don't think TFA will force too much of a fight just because their Luna's so off the chain that there's no rush. Yeah, like the Ember Spirit's not going to be able to contest her without the crazy rat, you know, getting all the power
the Ember
killed,
Spirit.
So
And the Ember Spirit still doesn't have his Battle Fury, so he can't really like defend these pushes sort of thing. Like once he gets the Battle Fury, he can sort of like clear the creep wave really easily, but.
But yeah, if they wait and take a fight where it's a safe fight where Huggy Bears are kind of forced to fight into them with maybe a Nyx initiation.
Did you see that? Nyx actually stole the big camp from Mirana.
No, I
First
just
coming out
saw
on,
the VS.
First coming out of
Hawkeye?
the Ember Spirit to purge the Flame Gun, and
last
disrupting
second
to save the
disruption.
Conventional Spirit, but not enough. And is Oracle going to be able to catch out this Shadow Demon? Shadow Demon's moving really fast, so it may just not be enough.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Meanwhile, Luna's just pushing top, probably going to take a tower because he hits so hard.
I have no idea why I can't like hop onto your view. I want you to move my camera for me. It'd be so helpful.
But he's so lazy, man. Jeez.
I'm so lazy. My God.
It's interesting actually.
So,
the
200?
synergy, like
212 CS on Luna. Very scary. Oh my God. She's huge.
Oh, arrow coming in on the Ember Spirit. He's on the tower, and the tower's taking the damage off. But the
They've got
Astral
false
Prism is gonna
promise.
save
They've
him.
got false promise. No, he's okay. He should have a remnant up. You got to kill him.
He doesn't have a remnant. He doesn't have a remnant now. But it doesn't matter. He's just gonna get alright.
They're doing it. They're bullying him in.
Rana, the Luna.
Oh,
though,
the Luna though.
He's gonna get a double
Oh,
kill. He's gonna get
God.
a triple. Is it gonna, like the
Oh,
Ember
can he
Spirit's,
get-
like, in the
can he
corner?
get Ember?
They're spawning him. They're spawning him. He has no mana. He can't zip out. And his Shadow Demon's Disruption is gonna come out, and are they gonna try and block him in? Yeah, they blocked him. They blocked him in. Perfect.
An
play
ultra
by,
kill for the Luna.
Shadow Demon. Nova Clip's really being able to like come into that game. Like he had to buy back because he obviously died, but he came back in there and he came in there with a vengeance. The Luna really
Nova
like, they
Clips
put
is
all their
tearing
money
it
on-
up, man.
Yeah, K has been like disgustingly strong in terms of these team fights lately because he's basically got level 16 now, so his ultimate is going to be even stronger than what it is now. And this tower is not going to be long for this world. I don't think. There's 1,700 gold
And,
on the Luna, and he's also got his Manta on top of that. So this Luna is
And
really,
once
really big.
this Luna gets a BKB, Huggy Bears don't have an answer. They need to chain pop him before he pops the BKB, or they need a hex on OD. And to
look at
chain
this Ember
to
Spirit
chain
can't
burst
come
him
into
down.
the. This Ember Spirit can't farm his wave because the Luna illusions do too much damage. Not to mention the Shadow Demon illusions as well.
Yeah. Also, yeah, they have a Shadow Demon Luna combination. So down some towers just without investing anything, just using the illusion, which is gonna be pretty cheeky.
And now this Ancient
So
Stack is going to be taken as well.
If
Oh, smoke is coming out.
if Huggy Bears
Huggy Bear.
If Huggy Bears don't have something serious to say about it, TFA are looking off to a good start in this best of 3. It looks very
He's
good.
going to be taken out. Yeah, he's just going to die. All 5 of them are there, and the Venture managed to get a ward off before it's too late. And he gets revealed. Like the Run ult is over now, so he's actually visible. And if the Ocean
He's making a run for
was
it. Making a run for it.
he's gonna juke. He's gonna juke. Oh my god, he's juked him.
Oh,
Wow, what a play.
Duke? Wow. But there we go, man. As I was saying, unless Huggy Bears make something happen, and they 5-man kill the Luna, so that's a great way for them to get back in the game. And to do that a few more
Oh yeah,
times.
for sure. Like, and that's one of the things with Luna. Like, Kate doesn't like to get BKB on Zero. At least initially, he likes to get it with like a 5th or 6th item.
Yeah,
from
you
what
want
I've
to get it
seen, at
later on.
least. Yeah, but like
You
in
want
this
to
game,
try and
I
buy it
think-
as late as possible, ideally.
Yeah, the thing is that this game, there's just too much like control. You got like the OD's Aspen Imprisonment. You got Ogre Magi's stuns. You got Nyx Assassin's 2 stuns that he has. Like there's just too much
Oracle can
disabled
disarm you,
for
I think, as
thing.
well.
Oh, we're seeing. Is this it? It's getting picked up.
Uh-oh.
The Ogre Magi. Scroats manages to catch
Oh,
him
he's
out
just deep
and
there.
stop him from tipping out. Yeah, he tried to TP out over there, but he couldn't get out. Nyx Assassin, however, is he going to try and pick up the Shadow Demon? He managed to pick him off actually, and the stomp misses,
Wow.
and Nyx Assassin just blinks away.
Doing some work on the Nyx Assassin. Impressive. He's got his Blink Dagger as well, so that's some easy setup.
And finds the Mirana as well. And manages to blink away too. Steals the rune as
And
well.
blinks
Wow.
out.
Ember Spirit's almost dead actually. The Luna uses it, pops his
Whoa.
ult, and the Central War Runner pops his
Yep.
ult too to make sure the Luna gets the kill. And that's a big kill on the Luna,
Wow.
for the Luna as well.
The position 1 solos the other position 1. Will Devourer,
Wow,
double
okay.
kill. I missed that completely.
Okay.
Looks like
So,
he traded himself
the,
for Marauder and Mentor.
Yeah. They killed each other. Definitely worth it in OD's books, but the OD still dies, so it's kind of a problem in that regard. But OD does have the Hurricane Pike fully completed now. Going for drums and Hurricane Pike. They're sort of more early game, mid game sort of items. So he's not going for like a Hex or a Shivas or anything like that. But they're still going to be like, they're going to help him transition into the late game, hopefully. And we're seeing the BKB come out. So K is like listen to reason, the voice of reason, and
He's heard TCG
he's
and
decided
Magic
to-
Cup telling him to buy BKB.
basically, yeah. We're the voice of reason, and
He
we're
probably
telling him
decided
buy
after that.
BKB. and he's like,
He probably felt after that death that I don't want to die anymore, so he just bought a BKB.
yeah, and now he's
Is fair
basically
enough.
immune to everything. Like OD doesn't do any damage to him now. Ember Spirit Flame Guard does nothing. Like Ogre doesn't do anything either, and Nyx Assassin can't stun him either. So like, there's literally no one can do anything to him except for Ember Spirit with the right clicks. But
And I guess OD's kind of minimal right clicks without the orb. Does OD's orb go through BKB?
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It didn't before, so I don't think it does now.
No, it does not.
And it looks like they're gonna smoke into
So
the
still,
wall.
this Luna is looking like a bit of a menace. Looking like they have some problems dealing with her. She does not have the Alpha Wolf though. She gets herself an Alpha Wolf, she's gonna be hitting very, very hard. Might be even scarier.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I wonder what she's gonna go for now. She's got the Aegis, so she could try and upgrade the Helm of the Dominator, or she could just go for like a Butterfly. She does like I've seen Kay go for a Butterfly before, So like she could go for like he could go for that, but yeah, it's looking like it's like the net worth difference. You can see like it's 6k different or 5k I guess between the two different carries. But Mirana's the one who's fallen behind sort of. Hopefully she can get like a blink dagger or something like that and start making some big plays.
Now I guess it looks like TFA are going to be pushing high ground pretty soon into this game. So Huggy Bears, their defensive high ground, spells. They've got a Nyx, but he's nowhere near Aghanims. Oh, do you know who he is? He's working towards Aghanims. He's only 1,500 gold off Aghanims actually. So if he can get his Ags, he can burrow in there and have Ember Spirit. Huggy Bears actually might be able to keep this game going for a lot longer.
Yeah, it's true, and
which is what they need to
make a
comeback.
We're seeing the illusion spam coming out now, and you can see like Nyx Assassin can't even like come in there to help out because the bouncing blades are like, doing so much damage. And even like it's bounced on Ember Spirit too. Like Ember Spirit was on full HP before he walked up there. Now look at him. And I was seeing the Centaur strat that I was telling you about before, where the tower kills itself, but it doesn't work out. So
you need more strength from the Centaur first, yeah.
You don't really need more strength. Like he's maxed his return anyway, so it's pretty good as is. Like any damage is good damage when you're doing these sort of like slow damage type things. And it looks like the vengeful
Spirit. Good point.
Hawkeye Pierce is gonna get.
If there's no treant,
but he gets,
any damage is good damage.
He gets juked by the invis. They can't see.
They have detection coming in. Ogre's got dust.
So the Stalker has become the Stalks, or the Stalk has become the Stalker, and he's just gonna walk away. Wow. Oh no, is he? No, he's not.
With a name like Hawkeye Pierce, he probably should be very good at stalking. It sounds like a peeping
Tom name. Technically. No, it's the name of Match, that show.
Oh yeah, main character.
Yeah.
He's the doctor who saves everyone, yeah.
Yeah, the
Despite
guy
them being
played
like
by Alan
Kong or something.
Yeah,
Alan Older, Magikarp with the pop culture references.
I just like that show. I used to watch it when I was a kid.
You like MASH?
Yeah, I used to watch it when I was a kid. Like I used to watch the reruns.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Are you excited for the new season of Rick and Morty, Magikarp?
Yes and no. Like I'm not one of those like hardcore diehard fans of. I'm not one of those hardcore fans of Rick and Morty, but I do enjoy the series. So, like, I will watch it.
I'm a pretty big fan. It's pretty damn funny.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely funny. Like,
it's definitely
I like how it's different.
It's definitely one of the funniest shows.
Yeah, I do like how it's different. Anyway,
this
game has sort of become a stalemate of sorts, isn't it? Like, although it looks like the future ancients are going to get rid of all of the towers.
That's that bot tower
on the outside. Yeah, they're going to take all the rest of the towers now. Looks like.
So I think at the moment they know that there's no one around. SD's been using the illusion to scout the jungle out. They see OD top, so they know this tower's just for free.
And this is interesting. We're seeing boost travel on Luna now.
Oh yeah. Still no.
Look at that blast.
Still no.
There was like 7 creeps here, and the 2 searing chains.
There's still no
Oh, arrow coming out on the Ember Spirit.
Oh gee. Oh
and that's
god.
Ultimate on Luna, and she's just gonna run in.
That's problematic. Ember Spirit, does he have buyback? He does, and he doesn't want to use it though.
He might have to use it though, if he wants to
they definitely have to use it.
Oh, that's really good
that disruption.
And that's gonna
cost an amazing disruption by Nova.
It's gonna cost the Outlaw the Barrow's life. He actually get a massive ult though. He almost kills everyone. Everyone's low on health. Ember Spirit comes in, he's aims to get a double kill. But one of the kills is just on the Aegis, so it doesn't really matter. BKB coming out, and he's he's really just gonna hit the melee rack. It's gonna bounce the
and the bounce will kill the
gonna bounce back and hit the Nyx Assassin. That's a dieback on Nyx Assassin now. And Ember Spirit's gotta be really careful too. If he dies as well, that's gonna be a dieback.
They're
on him
done,
as well.
man. Yeah, they're out. That was great for TFA. They only lose two despite the huge ODs. 2 Raxes for 2 supports. This is like a fair enough trade.
Now, a good way to tell
how much is that?
Good I didn't check the thing, but if I look at the graphs,
how many? How many buybacks was this? That was OD buy. No wait, Ember Spirit buyback.
It was Ember
Nyx
Spirit buyback
buyback.
and Nyx buyback. I think Oracle
two
might have bought back
buybacks.
as well. It was at least two, at least. I'm not sure, but the net worth difference, like it was pretty even actually. It was less than 2,500 at one point, but after that fight, it's gone down to like nearly 10k, like probably about 8,000 net worth difference.
Have yourself a squiz at these yes, on Luna. 324, and she's got 10 kills as well. She's 10 for 1. This Luna is looking pretty scary at the moment.
Yeah, like a good way to tell. I was gonna say this before. The good way to tell how good a farmer, a good carry is if they've got a hero that can like flash farm pretty effectively, like say Moonglaves or a Shadow Fiend with his razors or Spectre with Radiance or something like that. You can usually tell how good they are by if they're getting 10 CS per minute. So if you look at it, it's he's got 330 CS in 30 minutes, which means that like he's over the.
He's got 11
threshold.
CS per minute.
Yeah, basically, and that's actually really hard to do. So the fact that he's able to do that, and on top of that, get 10 kills and only die once, means that he's in a really strong position in terms of his CS, and like he's able to farm really well. And that's how he's able to get like a butterfly, just like straight off the bat, you know. He wins.
He doesn't have buyback right now though, so if they do have a really bad fight right now, they could lose it all. And looks like they're going to push it as well. They're feeling confident.
I'm not sure if they'll lose it all though. They may lose a little bit, but Ronald comes in.
We're trying to hype it up, Magic Cup. We're trying to get it hyped. They could lose everything.
No, but they have tier 2s though.
All or nothing.
TFA have tier 2 still, so like they may lose like their tier 2 or even a tier 3, but they won't lose their ranks in that period of time. But we're just gonna see like the bottom tower is just gonna bottom lane is just gonna push in as they split push with these illusions. And it's gonna be up to Ember Spirit to kill these illusions off.
If Luna gets 1 or 2 kills in the fight, she will have buyback, so she'll have enough reliable gold. So TFA are in a still very strong position.
She'll have 2 or 3 kills.
Yeah, and she'll probably get 2 or 3 kills knowing her impact in teamfights.
Like
but
she has been blown up in the past.
They just use the illusions.
She has been blown up in the past.
And the illusion damage is huge.
Yeah, these
it's killing Nyx, it's killing OD.
Like all of these heroes are low on health. Like look at the OD, he's on half HP.
Nyx is coming back out in
they're swapping it out.
Almost
They're getting
dead.
the Centaurs now. They're getting the Centaurs to kill it. And you can see the tower. The tower's just gonna die automatically by its own
right click. Wow. That is I've never seen that before. I've heard about it heaps. Arrow on Ogre.
The return passive thing. Oh, the swap comes out.
And the swap on OD.
Also gets so he's not going to die immediately, but the Luna's just pounding into him, and like the blades are bouncing everywhere. It's hitting everyone. It's hitting the Nyx stuff. It's hitting the racks. Everyone dies. There's just no way you can go near this Luna when he starts hitting people. He didn't even need to use his BKB.
I'm not sure.
He sat there and hit people.
I'm not sure if OD was disarmed, but he wasn't attacking for most of his BKB usage as well. So just dropped his ulti and dies. So looks like it might be game 1 in TFA's favour at this point, Magic Cup.
Yeah, it looks like TFA gonna take game 1, and I hate to say I told you so, but I was right. TFA have been pretty solid this past series.
Yeah, man, they played it well. I don't think the Ember had the impact that Huggy Bears wanted to have.
Yeah, he really needs to get some more damage. Like he needs to be able to clear those illusions faster, and the OD needed to, I don't know, like get tankier. But anyway, that's it for the first game. We're gonna bring it into game number 2 in just a couple of minutes. So those of you watching the stream, just sit back, relax, and grab a cup of coffee or something like that. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
See ya.